Varun will join in. Sometimes he's in a meeting. And we are live. Hello, guys. Welcome to Geek Society. This is the Geek Talk Podcast. And I'm joined by Rohit, Nolan the Batman, and Harneet. And we'll be joined by Varun soon. Say hi, guys.
Hey,
Hello.
And today's stream is sponsored by
Hello.
Law and Order YouTube channel,
huh?
which is showing Amber Heard's trial. Nah, just kidding. Today's, I think they're doing that verdict thing. The jury's in
Yeah.
the
Jury
all
is
in a room
deliberating.
and doing that
Yeah.
whatever they call that.
Deliberation.
Sponsored
Yeah.
by,
We should have done that live stream actually of the verdict.
Too late.
we are sponsored by Amber Heard's lawyers. So we are
Oh.
only speak
I
for
don't think even they are sponsored by anyone.
When he said sponsor, I was like, yes, finally we're getting money.
I don't think even they are getting money after this. Irrespective of what the decision is, the verdict is, they should not be getting money.
See, in these cases, there are only two winners. The lawyers on both sides.
No, also the
So
people who are
they
live
both are
streaming
getting
it on
money.
YouTube. Dude, every 10
So
seconds
they are winners
they are
anyways.
getting super chat. Every 10 seconds. And I think around 1 million people are watching it live. Only if we could have that. But anyways.
Why are we doing this stream then? Like, who is gonna watch this?
There are people who are putting super chats like 10,000, $100. Come to my stream playing game. They are advertising themselves. Hey, artists in the chat, do you think they should kill Gorr in Thor 4? And I think with that, we should start with Thor 4 trailer.
Trailer?
Anyone who didn't like the trailer? Okay, except Batman. He's angry that Christian will went to Marvel.
Hey, can we call you Gorr for the rest of the session?
Wait. Before we start, let me just know that you are audible or not.
There is a
Oh my god, this
Yeah,
guy,
it's
no?
audible.
there is a white face pack on. There is a white.
I feel right, no, for Gore, they like just went full makeup instead of doing any CGI and all. Like, in the comic book version, like, he doesn't have a nose and like he has those tentacles. They completely like decided to just
He looked like
change the
Majin
character.
Buu, evil Boo.
Exactly. Like,
Gorr brought to you by Ponds.
fair and lovely.
Yeah, Gorr.
See, they can do that, right? Batman first, like from the first movie, Scarecrow's fear scene, his full face goes black,
Yeah.
and then Fair and Lovely. God,
I don't think Fair and Lovely works there. Artist says Christian Bale is now atheist Bale.
oh shit!
So gods are. So I was thinking about this. Gods are very less, right? There are less gods compared to human beings, right? So it's essentially a white guy trying to stop another white guy who's trying to wipe out minorities. Like, what's new?
Oh my god, dude. Okay. Hey, Shrikesh is back after a long time. Unsays Thor 4 trailer was mostly wonderful except the horrible helmet and horrible Zeus and naked Thor scene.
Oh yeah, the helmet.
Of
Wait,
Thor's helmet.
why is Zeus horrible?
So what I have heard, like a lot of people are mad that they are showing gods and all like as a fun and everything. They don't like the comedy. They want Zack Snyder darkness and badassness. And I'm like, that is stupid. Not everything has to be that.
I think but they did that first, right? For the first two Thor films, they did that, and no one even liked it, right? So then they
Yeah,
changed
but-
the tone.
I really enjoyed the first movie.
Plus, the thing is, Olympic gods are known to be very self-centered and
Yeah.
party-liking and all that kind of. They are not supposed to be dark or gory or that kind of stuff.
Just like
So
Party Thor,
seeing
right?
Zeus partying,
I mean, how many?
seeing Zeus partying is like very comic accurate and very accurate to the myths also.
I mean, Zeus has how many children, man?
Yeah,
That to not his wife's children.
Exactly. Zeus literally used to shapeshift into spouses or wives of other people so that he could sleep with them. Like,
Yeah.
That's
like
literally Indra,
yeah.
Lord Indra in Hinduism,
Hey,
right?
hey, 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 you don't go there now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then our channel will become the next Dakkad.
First of all, it's Dakar. Anyways.
We talk about all mythologies except ours.
Zeal Gaming, hi brothers, back again. Shrikesh, will we get more Loki in Thor 4? I don't think so. I don't think they're getting. I think we are done with Loki in Thor. Now Loki. Anyways, the Loki we have in Loki
Yeah,
series
he's
is a
not the
different
same
Loki.
Loki.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
like Thor's Loki has already died and he has moved on. So no
yeah.
point in bringing him back in any sense.
You know what I feel now? I like it would be really awesome, like if the Thor post-credit scene, right, is like just like Knull waking up, like just like an eye opening.
You and Null, man. Null was your first video on the channel.
Yeah, my only video on the channel.
He's not coming back to like he's not coming to MCU anytime soon. So don't even expect Null to come back.
He
Because the
made a
story.
Null
Like they are
video on
building,
Shang-Chi.
you know, they are
He
already
said
building up
Null
so
is
many
in
things
Doctor
in the
Strange.
MCU.
But how
But
can you? But how can you have the Necro Sword and not Null?
yeah.
Like,
So it's not the Necro Sword if you think about it. Like they are
Yeah,
not
yeah,
referring it
yeah.
to the
It
Necro Sword.
just looks like a regular sword.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's just a God Killer sword or something, but
Did
it's not a
anyone?
Necro Sword.
Yeah, that's what they did in the comics also, right? They introduced it as like a god killer sword, and later on they retconned it into the Necro sword when they wanted it for Venom.
Yeah. Zeal's Gaming says everything Thor lost was tattooed on his back. That was really deep and meaningful. What do you guys think?
What?
that
So
sounds.
when he was naked, which people are saying what nonsense this is actually the reason why that scene exists in the film, which I think. And when I think what's her name? Netley's character's name, Jane
Natalie
Foster.
Portman.
I think
Yeah.
when she will see that, she will like see what the loss he has gone through. It will not be like him telling her, you know what I lost in those years. No, I think
There
that's
were
a scene where she gets
there
to
were
know.
tattoos on his back.
Yeah, so if you zoom in, it's not very clear, but if you zoom in, he has tattooed everything he has lost. So there's Loki's helmet, and it says R.I.P. Loki. So everything that all of that is tattooed on his back.
Oh damn.
So yeah, for me, I think that's a moment. It feels very comedic moment, but for the in the movie, it will like a serious moment where people realize that he has lost the people with him. I think that Taika Waititi's characters already know what he has lost. What's his name, man?
Korg.
Yeah,
Or
Gorr. I think he knows. I think Valkyrie also knows. I think Jane will find out there. And I think that's how the romance comes back. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, he tattooed Loki.
But
But
anyone else finding it weird, like how they're making Christian Bale hold his sword? I mean, how is it not cutting him?
I have no idea,
It
dude.
is, he was
See,
holding the blade,
that's the
not
whole
the hilt.
point of the sword is like it's the sword is actually killing him slowly. Like throughout the movie, you will see his transformation from normal looking Gorr the God Butcher to a very like the sword is actually draining energy from his body. So that's why you see in the last shot that there is no color in the shot. So sword is actually taking energy from everything, even the user. So that's why it makes
Okay.
sense that his transformation is going very off-putting as we go on.
can we
Yeah.
just talk about the black and white aesthetic they're going with for Gore?
Yeah.
Like I really love that like that snippet where Gore is just there and everything. And like
Yeah.
and everything is in black and white. Foreground is in color, right? But
Yeah.
So
background
that's
pura
the sword doing it. That's the sword doing it actually. That's the theory basically
That's
everybody is doing it.
interesting.
Yeah. So the
You mean
sword
every.
actually takes energy.
Okay, okay. Let me clarify. When you say everyone, you mean new Rockstar, right?
No, I am actually unsubscribed to New Rockstar after WandaVision, so I don't even watch its videos. So the thing is, in the Moon Knight also we talked about this, right? That you can't kill a god, you because their essence goes from one dimension to other, right? Like even Odin's essence went to Valhalla, and all the essence of Egyptian god are in different dimensions. So in order to kill a god, you need to kill their essence, and this is what the sword is doing. Like it's taking energy and the essence from the gods and removing them, actually killing them. So that's why it's taking all the colorful energy around it, and that's why it's all in black and white.
I wonder if they're going to do that bomb thing from the comics where Gorr creates that bomb that will kill gods all throughout time, like simultaneously.
Shikesh, I
Might
hope
be, might be.
Harneet answered your question about black and white. Artist says Gore is like Thor's Joker. Yeah, so coming back to also, who said? Artist said, let's hope they don't nerf Gore like Hulk. But also coming back to the main question, will they kill him in this movie or will we see more of him in the future?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think if you're taking a actor like Christian Bale on the role, of course you have longer plans. So it may be either of the two, like
Yeah.
he's doing a character film, that's why he's appearing for one film, or he wants to go for the big bucks, so he'll make a content.
But
Christian Bale and people like him actually. So the thing with Christian Bale is same for the thing with Keanu Reeves, right? They don't want to do it long term. They want to be a part of MCU, do something very good, very amazing, and then just go on their way. They don't want to sign a 10 movie contract or something, right? So it makes sense for Christian Bale to die or not to die, but lose his power, like lose the sword.
It doesn't
In that
make
sense.
sense to keep Gorr in the MCU because even in the comics,
Yeah.
right, he dies at the end of the story arc.
So the basic point is he has lost everything, right? He has lost his family,
Yeah.
he has lost his planet, and so now he is on retribution. So the main thing about retribution and things like this is at the end of the day you are going to sacrifice or you are going to die. Basically, going to execute a plan. You'll kill some people, but at the end of it you will die or something will happen to you. So that's something that might happen to Christian Bale. Because I don't think he's gonna be in the MCU for a longer time. Like he doesn't do those things.
Can I just talk about something from a philosophical perspective? I was thinking.
Arey, why you are here? That's the reason. Why are you asking? Why are you taking permission?
See. Gorr has lost everything. Thor also has kind of lost everything. Both are finding purpose in their lives. Okay? Gorr believes there is nothing left to give meaning to his world. So he believes in nihilism. Okay? So he's like, nothing inherently holds any meaning. But I get that feeling. So all gods should die. There shouldn't be any hierarchy. So he's killing people off to nullify things. Get it? Nullify. But
Nice.
But Thor, on the other hand, is trying to find purpose and give meaning to an essentially empty vessel. Like after the events of Endgame, right? He doesn't have a purpose. He's trying to find purpose. That's called absurdism, right? So it's two philosophies clashing against each other to find the point to life, which is inherently meaningless. So life is meaningless. So you can give up, right? Or you can give life your own meaning. So I think they're going for that.
Dude, you are a cheater.
Why?
You didn't tell us that you are assistant screenwriter on this movie.
Shut up! I'm not an assistant.
Yes.
Right?
Guys, I'll be back in 5, right? I'll be back in 5.
Okay. That's the only reason you know all this. No, I get your point. I think even in the trailer he said like you are unlike other gods because you have something to fight for. I think that he means Asgard.
He didn't say you. He said you are unlike any other gods, and then Thor replies saying, "Because I have something to fight for."
No, I think he only said that.
No, Thor says it.
Okay. So I think that's a major theme of the film. That both have lost like two ways of if you have seen everywhere everything everywhere all at once. So without spoiling, it's basically that, right? How to not become nihilist and still be hopeful and try to still live. So we'll not go into that. We'll save that when it comes out officially. We'll do a special talk on that.
Officially. But I was looking at Anurag Kashyap's. By the way, are you on Letterboxd?
Yeah.
So Anurag Kashyap is on Letterboxd, right?
Yeah.
He reviewed it. Amazing film, but there is no way it can come out in theaters in India without censors. And you know why?
Oh yes, I know. Like they themselves censored a scene because it was too much. Zeal says no, Gorr said it himself. No man, Thor didn't say it. It was Gorr himself who said that. You have something to fight for. Check the trailer again. Gorr's aesthetics was awesome. It resembles the sinister, strange, collapsed black world concept and really brings a creepy horror vibe. That's awesome. What about the 1 hour 55 minutes runtime? I'm worried. and multiple questions on that. I don't agree to this artist also saying at least 3 hours to say the story. No, man. Like, I think what surprised, even I was worried for Doctor Strange 2, knowing that it was just 2 hours and all, and then I saw Doctor Strange 1, which is just 1 hour 50 minutes. And it's a well told story. There's no rushing. It's amazingly done. So it's a false concept that we feel anything worthwhile needs 3 hours to be told, or 2.5 hours, or like an Endgame or Infinity War.
Doctor Strange 2 was only 2 hours, yet it felt much longer.
See, okay, we'll talk about Doctor Strange also. I think we were supposed to talk about it after watching it again. I think all of us unanimously felt they found the movie better in the second watch. We'll come to that. But what do you think about the runtime thing? I don't think it should be an issue.
Yeah.
I can't take
Dude, English movies have always been 1.5 hours to 2 hours.
Yeah.
Only recently they started with 3 hour movies. Like,
That
this
too
is a
with
Bollywood thing.
Endgame and Avenger, right?
Yeah, this is a Bollywood thing.
Dude,
of
there's a
having
Russian
3 hour
movie
movies.
of 8 hours long. They are the
There's
masters
also-
of that.
That's not a movie. That's a TV show.
Yeah, that's a Netflix series.
You guys watched the latest season of Stranger Things?
No, we are
Arey,
reacting to it.
waiting. Yes.
So we are just one
waiting.
episode in.
Wait, you didn't watch 2
Can I
that day?
just join in
No,
for,
we
like,
didn't. Manoj was busy.
Can I join in again? Like, you can just give a disclaimer. I have watched it. I just
Yeah,
want to.
no problem.
Yeah.
I don't know let's see when we watch, because there's so much stuff coming, man. Oh my god.
Dude,
Like, Boys is coming on
we'll-
3rd
We'll do episode 2 tomorrow after Superman and Lois.
of Stranger Things.
Stranger Thing, yeah.
Okay.
So we'll do
I
3
have
in
no
a row.
problem.
We'll go 3 in a row, back to back.
Oh fuck! I have a flight.
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan
Then
Obi-Wan is tomorrow, man. Shit.
so we'll start at 9.
Are you free in the morning? Like morning as in 12:30? Because that time it drops.
Yeah. I'll be free at around 1 o'clock.
So we can do 1 o'clock, nah? If we have to watch
Yeah.
on Disney Plus only, so we
I'm
can.
fine with 1 o'clock because
Yeah.
anyway I take a break from work at 1 to 3.
Yeah.
So
we
that
can
time,
do 1
yeah.
o'clock.
Yeah.
Because I think if more people will able to join our live. But yeah, Stranger Things, I'll let you know in the group whenever we are doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying so much stuff coming. I think someone else saw the Bhrahmastra teaser. Trailer is coming on 15th. Dude, visually it looks stunning. Like, I haven't seen anything like this. It has that vibe of a fantastic, sci-fi fantasy mythology. And the colors are
I
popping.
I saw the trailer, but some
It's
of
a
the
teaser
CG,
actually, not
the
trailer.
the CG scenes still feel CG.
See, I feel in the context of the film, when you see the whole film and the CG is same, right, throughout, then it will be, yeah, it is a good CG because it is consistent, right? That's one thing that, of course, they are not going for a realistic CG. If you see the trailer, it's like very, using use of light and color and.
Yeah, that is fine. That is fine. The thing is, like, when it's the ground, right? At least the ground they should do make it look realistic. Like, don't do the ground CG. Make the ground practical.
No, but when you elongate the ground, right, because you're shooting in a studio, you have to elongate. So it's better to just do it all CG instead of small part real and LCG.
That's how they do it in Hollywood, right? Like, they do practical flooring and then the background is green screened in. That's how they do it in most of the
Yeah.
stuff, right?
But I
that's how it ends up
If
looking
you
realistic.
see VFX react, right, like some of the people from Marvel come and they're like, we shot practical and at the end we just did all CG. Like, they're like, so yeah, we have money, we can do all CG.
I wonder actually, the volume का concept है ना, जो Mandalorian में use हुआ
Yeah.
था, Batman में भी use हुआ था, वो कभी Indian cinema में कब आएगा? Like,
It's very expensive, yeah. Because the thing is, the kind of stuff, like if you see Batman behind the scene, if you see the shots they did on that is the car chase and all the scenes where the top of the buildings, which is easy to do. Like, but when you think of, first of all, India is not making so many films which demand that technology.
True,
right?
true.
Like if you want to show a street,
but
you cannot do street
this,
on volume, right?
dude, the best part about this is like it feels like they're going back to the old style. Like remember how they used to do
Yeah, yeah.
cars and all. It's like they're going back to that.
They should put a screen like
Yeah,
projector, and they should project something, and like they
Exactly.
should shoot that.
yeah,
It's that only. I think the only thing is that like if you move the camera, the background also changes according to the camera.
yeah.
That changes everything. So I think that's it's I think there was a studio in Mumbai back in 2019. I recall. I think they called us also. That they were doing this volumetric thing that you can shoot everything. Like you know what Spielberg is doing with Avatar, that kind of a thing.
Cameron, right?
Cameron. I always mix up their
Yeah,
name.
yeah.
You know, so they were doing that something. I don't know what happened to them now. I think like, but the thing is just first of all too much too expensive to invest in that,
A draw.
and then can you really use it for any like you know you need to make 2-3 films like that every year to justify the cost of it.
Exactly.
So maybe someday. I think in Malayalam film they are doing that.
Are they?
So there's a guy called Prithviraj Sukumaran. He's like the what do you call? क्या कहते हैं उसको? The spearhead of bringing technology and you know all that.
Yeah.
Visionary or what like whatever.
Visionary. Let's call him.
Yeah. So basically he's bringing that for a big project he's doing in so India. So let's see how that works out. Like you can make it cheap, you know. You don't have to that LED full screen which costs you millions and millions. You can make it cheaper also, depending on the work you need, right?
It essentially it is used especially for real lighting situations, na? Because
Yeah.
green screen se I think
Okay, dude, put the light off.
green screen se matlab I think I was watching some video कि you can't simulate utta realistic light which you can actually get from LED panels, you know.
Hmm.
For
No,
example,
the thing is,
The thing is also the green screen. Then they have to if green little seeps in on the clothes and all.
no,
That also
I
gives
think
issue.
today's technology, even on my laptop, I can pull that off. But the thing is, like the lighting you have done on the set, right, on green screen. So you have to do some lighting, right? Then you have to create the background which matches that lighting.
okay.
Yeah.
Here, what happens? Whatever lighting you need, you can do that because you already have your background.
Yeah.
So that's
See,
the advantage.
this would have for Mandalorian it would made a lot of sense because like then on his armor and all, right?
Yeah.
They wouldn't have to like
And Mandalorian,
redo
all the backgrounds are
reflection.
mostly plain, like desert, nothing. So you can like pull it off, like it works.
You guys have seen The Mandalorian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, I've seen Boba Fett.
So they basically replace the Razor Crest, right, with another ship. So
Yeah.
I like the Razor Crest more. For some reason.
Oh yeah. Oh, the ship they replaced it as the one from Star Wars Episode 1 from Padme's planet.
Yeah. उसका नाम क्या था? Alderaan, right?
No, Alderaan is Organa. Where those people that adopted Leia.
Yeah. कौन था यार?
Padme's planet is something else only.
Yes, Rikesh Kalyan movie, yeah.
Can't remember it. The Star Wars remembering all the planets is such a pain.
It's very difficult. Like I just remember key planets like Tatooine, Endor,
Coruscant.
Coruscant. Exactly.
An says context is most important thing. Avatar without context looks animated, but with context we realize it's a masterpiece.
True.
Like I would like call Avatar CG, like it looks very shiny and they look so different, not realistic. But that's the aesthetic, right?
Yeah.
They're not supposed to look realistic
Yeah.
because Uncanny Valley का भी concept आता है. They also have to balance that. When you're creating an entire, or you get something like Jar Jar Binks.
I think someone was talking about Zack Snyder, right? That his designs of like Steppenwolf or something, they look very shiny and different and all. People complain. I'm like, but that's alien, right?
Yeah.
It's not supposed to look anything related to earthy, like on Earth,
His
which we have
design of
seen.
in fact his design of Steppenwolf looked much better than what This guy did what Joss Whedon did.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, right there, Joss Whedon
Dude,
changed Step.
dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we don't.
I don't know what you're talking about. What Joss Whedon? I only know one thing. Zack Snyder Justice League.
Yeah, even the way the spikes moved in Zack Snyder's Justice League,
Yeah.
na? It's literally an alien. It's called Alien. It's not supposed to make sense.
Like
The word
it
alien.
should not look anything like what we have already on Earth. They'll have different metals, different construction, right? Like how if we it has to be look different, right? I think I understand that reasoning, you know. Okay, let's just
And
take some
Zack
chats.
Snyder's character designs are meticulous.
Zack Snyder's entire like visual aesthetic is really good. Only thing is like stories are little.
He
to be
gets too
desired.
indulgent, I feel. He gets too indulgent in what he's doing, and he like forgets that he has to present this to people who doesn't know what's happening inside his brain.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's where the connection loses.
Not everybody understands the not here now. Like people like us, we might get it what he's trying to do, but the common folk who are, for example, Multiverse of Madness में जहाँ पे cameo shoot हुए थे, you can easily tell कि
Yeah.
it literally took place in a building where everything else actually had very cool locales. Like even when it comes to Sinister Strange, that also took place in a building. Technically, it took place in his Sanctum Sanctorum, but even the Sanctum looked gorgeous, यार. But यहाँ वहाँ पे क्या था? उनके कोर्ट में 5 चेयर थे, बीच में गड्ढा था.
Which make no
Yeah.
sense.
What was that? It was like basically trying to show their superiority.
Exactly.
No, I think from the comics, someone said that they are supposed to be that, like, kind of fascism in a way. That they are like dictators and they tell everyone what.
But in the comics, it makes sense because in the comics, the Illuminati is formed by a group of all geniuses. So they look down on everyone else because they are smarter than all of them. But in the MCU Illuminati, they put Agent Carter and Maria Rambo and what the hell?
This is one
And
Illuminati, right?
Mordo.
There'll be like infinite Illuminatis. Okay.
For example, if you're doing the Illuminati, Reed Richards, Doctor Strange, Superior Iron Man, they make sense because
Yeah,
they not only are geniuses, they also suffer from a huge superiority complex.
yeah, God complex.
Yeah.
God complex.
Yeah, dude.
I heard
Dude, it's like the opposite of the God complex.
Zeal says, I really want Knull and Planet of Symbiotes to
See, my
be at least
brother.
hinted at Thor, Love and Thunder. Knull
Exactly.
is majestic and should be brought there. You know,
This guy gets
when
me.
Nolan first time told me about Knull, I'm like, okay, this is a character I'm sure Marvel will bring because we have never explored it.
But the thing is also right, like people are saying that they can't bring Knull in because Sony has the right to all of Spider-Man villains. But Knull is technically not a Spider-Man villain. It's like a gray area because Knull is a Venom villain. And their contract with Sony was done before Knull was even created.
Okay.
It was done when Venom was still just a villain, not an anti-hero.
Yeah.
So,
Have you seen those memes that he lived long enough to see himself become the villain?
Yeah.
there's
Zeal
even one about Sherlock Holmes, right? You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become Sherlock Holmes. They show Doctor Strange, Iron Man, and
But Doctor Strange
Superman.
was before Sherlock, then he
I know,
became Doctor Strange, right?
I know, but someone did it.
Even
Someone
Iron
just
Man
put
for
it
that
in there.
matter. He became Iron Man first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was Iron Man first.
I
And then
watched
Superman.
Stranger Things season 4 episode 2 and it's brutal and sinister, amazing. Okay.
Even I watched.
Season 4 is awesome.
Season 4 is the best season of Stranger Things yet.
Season 4 is giving back the feeling of the mystery that the first season had.
Yeah.
It has the vibes of Nightmare on Elm Street, you know, and and slasher films, you know. I really like Vecna as a character. Like for example, one of the major reasons I used to like Nightmare on Elm Street, I do like Nightmare on Elm Street still, but because there is a serial killer who appears in your dreams while you're asleep and kills you in your dreams. So it's impossible not to sleep. So you're gonna die. So it's like doctors are in the business of delaying death, right?
Kuan aur khai.
Matlab?
Like if you don't sleep, you die. If you sleep, you die.
Yeah,
So ya to kuan ya to khai.
you will die. That's the thing. Nightmare on Elm Street is fucking scary. Wes Craven ka films have all revolutionized slashers. And by the way, the guy who plays Freddy Krueger is on Stranger Things. He plays a character, so there is a slight reference to him as well. I was like, of course you are riffing
Okay.
off Freddy Krueger.
Let's not go horror now. Let's come back. Black Adam trailer on 8th.
Yes.
On 8th?
And I have actually a source inside the VFX industry, and I have some. You know what?
News.
Yeah,
Gossip.
Well,
Goss, you have some gossip.
yeah, not gossip. I have some not rumors. What do you say?
Speculation.
Not even
Inside,
speculation.
inside,
Inside details.
inside
Yeah.
track.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like I know what's happening in the film.
This
Who's
guy
there?
keeps bringing it up. No, after a few months, so he'll come like my friend has stopped talking to me.
Can we talk about it on the stream?
Like there's nothing much. Like I just know a character will show up. So yeah.
Don't tell me it's Henry Cavill Superman. Come on.
Reed Richards being the smartest man
I
alive,
got my answer.
telling Wanda exactly what Black Bolt's power are. भैया मेरे मुंह से निकल गई.
But
I think that was people are saying it's part of that Sam Raimi campiness, like just to have the dialogue. What mouth? And you guys went crazy on the group, man, the other day. On Insta, Rohit, like I told him, dude, it's getting out of the hand, and he's like, what hand? That was meta.
Alright, dude. But what about the information they released about Fantastic Four? I was right about it. That Fantastic Four actually they existed in the 60s.
I've actually not seen any even New Rockstar mentioning that at all. That 96. No one is.
And
like,
it's not
emphasizing on
that.
1960
It's
thing.
not that. Doctor Strange is referring to a band that existed in 1960s.
Arey,
not
have you
the
seen that
Fantastic
rumor?
Four
Have you
team
seen
that
that rumor,
existed
Harneet?
in 1960s.
They
That
were trapped in the quantum realm.
The story, what will the plot of Fantastic Four?
Yeah, they
That
went
they
into
are
the
from-
quantum
They are
realm
from
in
1960s, and they went into they got
Yeah.
stuck there and all that.
and they'll come back.
I've not heard that.
It was the
theory
previous
anywhere.
one. It was when John Watts was directing.
Uh-oh.
directing.
I think we lost him.
that sounds very ominous.
Hello.
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah.
Early
Yeah,
reviews
so
are
that
great
was
for
actually the theory of story when John Watts was actually directing it. But now the story might change.
Okay.
What do you think about Morbius memes which are coming out?
Oh, and guys, we are gonna do Morbius watch along. Don't forget, we'll go through that torture
Intriguing.
or fun. I don't know.
I'm waiting
Intriguing.
I'm waiting for that line when Morbius says it's Morbin time.
You know the
Wait,
joke is.
that's not actually in the movie.
Yeah, that's a joke. That people have not even seen the movie to know that it's there or not.
It's not there.
Like people don't know because people have not seen, so they are everywhere sharing it. Okay, early reviews are great for Black Adam. I read that Emilia Hancock is confirmed to appear.
Early reviews? It's out already.
No. Maybe they do test screening, right? Like without VFX and all. So you know what? Like some people saw Moon Knight 4 episodes, right? Like the what do you call the press? They show early screenings for the press. They showed 4 episodes, and the third and the fourth episode didn't have VFX. So they were green screen. They were green screen shot. They saw. I think Ashish
Oh,
just
God.
running got and he said that there were sequences where there was green screen. So they're still like until the episode is out, they're still working on those shows and those episodes.
It's crazy. Like,
Mr. Fantastic, Wanda Black Bolt has found your kids. Tell her BB where they are. Hey Yash
that
Sharma.
meme was there, right? That meme was there, right? Like, Reed just says like, Wanda, Black Bolt knows how to get your kids back. Come, let him tell it to you in your ear.
Oh man, I only loved Morbius for the antagonist and the end fighting scene and also the end credits. Really.
Antagonist was Doctor Who, man.
Screening reviews released 2-3 months ago. Okay, man, that didn't change so much till then. No, season 1 Stranger Things is also highly interesting, especially the light message concept was so suspenseful. I think nothing
That's
has come
what
close
we
to season.
said,
Like
right?
every season has just gone
That's what
down
we
and
said.
down for me.
Season 4 is bringing back the flair of season 1.
Okay, shush. I've not seen it.
I see it fast, man.
I actually like.
There's like a big reveal in season 2 about the other experiments.
Okay.
I actually liked season 3 also a lot.
What was season 3?
Basically, Mind Flayer comes into our world and takes this body made out of rats.
I don't even remember, man. Let's move on from Stranger Things. But yeah, Harneet, you had a thing, right, to talk about? If you're there. I guess not.
My connection is very weak. I'm so sorry.
What
No problem.
It's
connection?
raining here continuously.
No problem,
What
man.
connection? What connection?
I don't get it. What? I don't get it. What you laughing? I didn't get the connection. Explain.
He did the Wanda reference, no? What?
Oh, what?
I even did the hand thing, man.
What connection? Okay, sorry. All right.
A few minutes back, Nona made the Zack joke. And now somebody else made it and he doesn't understand.
Okay, and till you have your connection here, say what you wanna say. Have we already talked about it?
I was talking about the God hierarchy. The God hierarchy that getting into the MCU. And it got hierarchy and now suddenly
You know what? You type it and send it.
yeah.
We cannot
I think
understand anything.
Harneet also should join in the chat now.
I love the upside down version of Mind Flayer better than the version of came into our world in season 3. Okay, now I think we are going to spoilers, so I'll stop reading about Stranger Things. Okay, until he comes back. Doctor Strange, I think we all saw it twice now.
I saw it once. I liked it the first time only, man. But like, I was disappointed from the trailer because the trailer increased my expectations. That's it. I actually found the movie okay.
Like, when I saw the movie again, knowing, having the expectations in control, knowing what it is, like I liked it. It's basically a Wanda and Doctor Strange story, where it's about are you happy and satisfied with what you have in life. And for Doctor Strange, it's about like they could have done it better, but it's about will you every time decide to be happy and do something which is wrong against the whole universe. Like, will you go to that length of just to satisfy your ego or satisfy what you think is right?
Doctor Strange after 2 movies be like, yes.
And that was his main from the starting, when the doctor, right, ask him that was that the only thing. I lost my brother and I lost my cats, and then he's like,
Was that the only
at
way?
the end you didn't even get the girl. So it's from the starting the film is poking Doctor Strange, Will you go to on
This
that
is-
path? And you know, at the
they-
end, he decides not to.
Dude, like basically, I feel everything, everywhere, all at once was the better multiverse movie. Like
I think the
basically
title of the movie is wrong. Doctor Strange
No.
should not be named Multiverse of Madness because actually everything at
Yeah.
once is like the real Multiverse of
Yeah,
Madness.
Doctor Strange is more like across the second dimension. Because like there's
Yeah.
literally only one other universe.
Doctor Strange in the Multiverse. That should have been the title. Not Multiverse of Madness. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Like-
literally there are
Like,
sequences.
dude, literally the everything everywhere all at once storyline can completely work for Doctor Strange. The mother is Doctor Strange and the daughter is Wanda. Literally, it works. Just think about it.
I know, but I was going to say that there are literally sequences which
Same
I
point of
felt
views.
if those sequences were in Doctor Strange, like, you know, remember Wanda running behind them in that sewage thing?
Yeah.
Instead of that, just think they are running through multiverses. Like different universes they are running and, you know, they are changing throughout. That'd be so cool. Like we
Arey,
saw in
even the
everything
scene
everywhere.
even the scene where they try to stop the daughter and she like just
Okay, I'm
keeps
not
turning
taking
everything.
spoilers from that movie.
everything into everything else. Like Wanda can do that because she's the Scarlet Witch. She's
Like,
basically a walking.
She can bend reality, right?
She's a walking reality stone.
Yes, like, you know, there could have been interesting ways of doing it, but they chose one way. And I think this only because we have a big comparison to do. A movie, an indie movie made with 5 people did VFX on that movie
Exactly.
at their homes, you know, and the concepts and ideas are much better executed than a multi-million movie, you know. So I think that's the comparison makes it more like, come on, you could have done better.
See, that's the difference between no oversight and trying to please China.
I don't think this movie did that.
You never know, man.
We'll never know.
I think after like
We'll never know. Na. We'll never know now.
see, because like the Doctor Strange was, you know, not allowed in Saudi. They didn't change it to release there. You know, Russia, they are not releasing films. So they are taking a stand, and I think now they have I think Shang-Chi would have been a better
Dude,
movie if they were not
releasing
trying to
in
please China.
They are not releasing in Russia because Russia is doing that now because they banned everything in Russia, right? Like US is not sending anything, so that is a
Yeah.
totally different reason.
No, yeah,
Not-
but I'm saying they're taking a stand for many things. Like, you know, now in Saudi they are not releasing it. Like there are multiple times, like some other film also said that they'll not release it, they have to change, and they said no, we'll not change it.
Not enough vodka in the film does not release in Russia. Please.
Jordan Kent, hey guys, hope I'm not late. Not too late. Little late, but we are still yet to cover a lot of things.
John Kent, huh?
Jordan Kent, sorry.
Oh.
No, Doctor Strange in 2 other universes are still single. Should have been the name of the movie. Doctor Strange in 2 other universes and still single. Yeah, you know, maybe many people were saying the What If storyline was much better.
Yeah.
Like it felt more Doctor Strange heavy. But let's talk about Jurassic dominance, whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah, I'm going for
I've
it.
just seen the first movie with Irfan Khan,
Oh,
and I
I
never
have
saw
to
any one of them.
I have to rewatch the old movies.
And I don't like this news thing that started, man. That connecting old movies, new movies, and now watch everything. I don't have
Bro.
time to do all these things.
Dude, that started
Yeah,
in
watch Jurassic Park
2015,
1,
man.
You watched Jurassic Park 1, right?
Yeah,
All the characters from that are returning, so it's okay.
but I've not seen 2.
It's okay.
And 3.
Jurassic Park.
No, I've
2 is
seen
ba-
Jurassic World.
Yeah, he's seen Jurassic World. He said Irfan Khan, no?
You haven't seen Jurassic Park?
Like बचपन में कभी देखा हो मतलब ऐसे
Let's
TV
do a
yeah.
watch. Let's do a watch along of Jurassic.
Yeah,
Park.
let's watch all 3.
No, only the first one. Only the first one.
I don't know, man. Let's
Come
see.
on.
There's
come
already so much stuff. And I was gonna tell you. So tomorrow, I think so. Mando is coming. We have to do Doctor Stranger Things.
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan. Then Thursday, Malayalam movie is coming out. I'm doing that. Then Friday, 3 films are releasing, as well as The Boys is coming out.
Friday
What
was
are you
releasing.
releasing on Friday?
Vikram, Prithviraj, and Major.
Okay, never
3
mind.
films I have to cover that day. Boys is releasing that day. I'm sure they release multiple episodes. And I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my god. And they are also putting out KGF 2 tomorrow only, Amazon Prime. I'm like, come on, please. Not everything.
Nona's channel be like, na re na re.
Did you download the app I sent you?
No.
It's good for keeping track. Like you can mark what you've watched and what is left to watch and all that stuff.
I have my personal app, which is
Personal app and
physical,
all.
a planner, which I have everything noted down.
I'm literally letterbox, watch list.
But there's so much to watch and
So,
there's no
have
time.
you heard of the app? It's called TV Time. It's like really good. Like you can track what are all your shows you're watching.
They are
and
not
it tells you
sponsoring us. Tell us off
what's coming
stream.
out when.
Tell him off stream. They are not sponsoring.
Yeah, but the app is free. What do you want them to sponsor us?
I use
Yeah, no.
serialized. I use serialized for shows and letterboxed for films.
I only use
Serious?
Letterboxd to just keep track of the films I've seen. Like it's nice to know I've seen 900 films. I'm sure I've seen more. I don't even remember which I've seen.
On this app, it actually tells you how much time you've used up watching TV shows and movies.
No, I don't want that. That's demotivating. क्या कर रहे हो अपनी लाइफ का?
तुमने फिल्म से ज्यादा फ्रेंड्स देखा क्यों?
I'll stick to the Park series only. Thank you so much. Not really a big fan of the World movies. Okay. I hope Jurassic World 3 will be good as Jurassic World because I really like Jurassic World. But you're gonna talk about that movie.
I like Jurassic World, like for instance,
Yeah.
I like the raptor training thing. But riding a bike
Like,
along with raptors is the most
The
important thing.
Jurassic, when I was small, right, Jurassic Park always was so scary. But like Jurassic World feels more action than thriller.
They brought in the second movie. They brought this back, right? The animatronics
Yes,
dinosaurs.
They did. I actually really like Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom ka climax, in the house, the entire thing, and the Indoraptor chasing them. For example, there are some shots, right, where the Indoraptor is just like going near Macy with its claws and आपको shadow में देख रहा है पूरा. And it's directly taken from the first vampire film ever made, which is called Nosferatu. So it took a lot from horror, and it is also directed by a director who has directed one of my most favorite films of all time. It's called A Monster Calls, where Liam Neeson plays a talking tree. Also, okay.
Very, very detailed
But-
that I don't know if I needed to know.
It's a very nice film. Monster Calls is basically about this boy who is seeing his mother suffer from cancer and how he's coping with that using fairy tales. So
And Liam Neeson plays a tree.
yeah, and he's telling you the stories of these fairy
Interesting.
tales. It's very nice.
That
It's
reminds
lov-
me. I don't know why it reminds me of that Netflix show, Sweet Tooth.
Never.
Sweet-
It's
Ah,
a
the
DC
Robert Downey Jr. one.
Yeah, it's a DC
The
show.
one which Robert Downey Jr. produced.
As his wife produced.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Shah Rukh Khan, Gauri Khan.
From wife, let's come to Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp.
Oh my
Tell me
god.
about
Finally. Dude, I did not watch Fantastic Beasts 3, but now I'm going to go for Aquaman because they removed her.
They haven't, I think. They just cut her role
They-
down.
Yeah, to 10 minutes. So like I'll close my eyes for those 10 minutes.
Oh man. Yeah, you were saying, Rohit?
So, can I just talk about Jurassic World Dominion thoda, because I'm really excited for that film because I'm a huge Jurassic Park fanboy. More than Marvel, more than DC, Jurassic Park has shaped my life. Like that is that one film which got me into films.
Do you have a dinosaur plate toy?
I have a tattoo, dude, of Jurassic Park.
Whoa, okay, that's more than the toy.
And I do have toys too. I have a Velociraptor actually. I'll show you.
God damn.
Wait. Give me 1 second.
Zeal says, can you guys bring me up to speed about the Johnny Depp case? I literally know nothing about it. Okay. I'll try my best. Again, I have like no details and I cannot be accurate. So
This is the
Oh.
Velociraptor from Jurassic Park 3.
Have you been to any like parks and all? Dinosaur
Yes,
parks?
this is from Jurassic. This is from Universal Studios Orlando,
Wow.
and
This is
I
a
got
new
it.
thing I'm learning about you.
And I got it when I was 9 years old, so I still have it.
Nolan has a
And
Batman mask.
where did you
Dude,
get?
dude, I have the Batmobile. This I got from New Zealand. I have the Batmobile from Batman Begins, the Batmobile from The Dark Knight. Only the third movie I don't have. I have like this big size ones. It's like the Batmobile from Batman Begins is like a regular one, and the
Okay.
Dark Knight one shoots out the Batpod.
Nolan, can you show it to us on stream?
I'm not at home.
No, he's not at home. I'm looking for if I have something to talk about. No, I don't.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, I don't have anything.
You're flying jets, Pagdi.
Yeah. I carry it proudly.
By the way, this is my Godzilla from King of the Monsters.
Oh, damn.
Godzilla, I would say I like the movie. It's fun. It's just fun. Just
Dude,
remove the human characters and it will be more fun.
if I was at home, right, I would go and show you. Like I have like one showcase of all my stuff, like my Transformers, my Batman action figures, everything.
Just make a
Like-
video about that. We'll post it. All the things you have.
Like Hot Wheels, right? I only collect the collector's editions. Like I have the Ultron one, I have a Riddler one, I have the Batman ones, the Superman ones.
Wow.
So Jurassic Park is something which shaped my life, and like seeing those main characters return. So मैंने गलती से मुझे फर्स्ट डे का नाइट शो लेना था, मैंने गलती का सेकंड डे का नाइट शो ले लिया, because I was booking it at night. रात को 3 बजे बुक कर रहा था, you know, and I don't know how it's gonna be, you know, but I have an immense bias when it comes to Jurassic Park. Immense. Like you shouldn't. If I am telling you a Jurassic Park film is good, even if it was bad, no, it was my bias.
Jordan says, Rohit Chatterjee, I didn't know you were a huge Jurassic World fan. Does he know
Not
you?
I don't know.
Or
John.
maybe he just saw your name on the stream. That's why he wrote full name. You can call him Rohit, guys. It's okay. Or RC, or yeah, RC is also good. RC.
Rohit is fine.
Okay, Rohit.
So like, I don't know what they're gonna do with it, but they're bringing elements from the novels in. For example, InGen's alternate company, their rival Biosyn. Okay, they're bringing that. They might bring,
There are novels.
yeah. Jurassic Park is based off Michael Crichton's original novels, which is Jurassic
Oh.
Park and The Lost World, right? ये दोनों
Okay.
निकले थे. And Jurassic Park 3 is not based on novel. Actually, they didn't even have a proper shooting script. They were making up things as they went. But I like all the films because it was that escape. You know, it was that escape. You know, like I have always loved dinosaurs as a kid. I still like them now. I just finished Prehistoric Planet. जो अभी
You
आया
used to
जो-
watch Land Before Time.
Yes, I did. I used to watch Land Before Time. I have watched.
There were like 13 movies, right, of that.
Yeah. I watched Land Before Time. I have watched Nigel Marvin ka Prehistoric Park. I have watched Walking with Dinosaurs. I have billions of. I don't have billions. Billions is like I have 20-30 मेरा dinosaur encyclopedias है घर पे. You know, like
Like, Land Before Time is the only dinosaur movie I watched. Like all the other ones used to scare me when I was small. Like even Land Before Time, when the sharp tooth would show up, I would get scared.
Nolan, you play video games. ऐसे?
Yeah.
Have you played Alien Isolation?
No,
So
I don't play. I play mostly like comic book related games most of the time. Like Red Dead Redemption and all that stuff. I don't play.
Oh, I love Red Dead. Red Dead is.
I was thinking we should do some gameplay also. Like one guy plays, they stream it, and we all just watch him play. And do commentary.
Dude, that will be awesome. You know why, right? You've anytime played those like Arkham Knight and all with your friends. Like one guy is failing so badly. That's not how you do it. When you play, everyone shouting.
Imagine,
a lot of love for Jurassic World in the chat. Zeel says, "Ha, Rohit bro has a classic Jurassic Park 1 Jeep and many Jurassic World dinosaurs, and they look awesome. and so realistic. I always used to admire them. Oh, he's your cousin, right?
Yeah.
Varun says, Varun Saxena, our guy. I have a partiality to Jurassic Park 2. Still stuck in meeting, so can't join.
He's in meeting and he's watching our
Yeah.
stream.
What is this, Varun? Jordan Kent said, beside DC and Marvel, Jurassic World was a huge part of my life. Yeah, man. I don't really like connect to any of you guys in that sense. Maybe not my
Okay.
cup of tea or not something did.
The only dinosaurs I saw were Land Before Time and in the Flintstones.
Oh yeah. Matlab, I don't know. I've always had this love for animals, which kind of translated into Jurassic Park as well. You know, I always thought having a pet velociraptor that would be fucking cool. I don't care if it bites my arm off. It can bite the other arm.
You have to do this.
Stop, stop. Because and when I saw that in the first Jurassic World trailer, okay, I was like, that's stupid, you know. But then
No,
again,
but in the third movie right now in the trailer, he explains how you do it, right? You have to like put the hand right in front of your eye so you look like them. Like it's one eye and that's the mouth.
yeah, but I know there's a science, but velociraptors are such untamable forces of nature, and they were so scary. I just thought
Yeah.
it kind of reduced the impact. I would, for example, I was asking you that game question because I would love a horror game set in the Jurassic Park universe where you are being stalked by dinosaurs. Imagine you are just going through a narrow corridor and you hear something run above you. That would be so fucking scary. And you can
Uh,
see eyes glowing.
I've never played a horror game.
We should play Alien Isolation. That is crazy. The AI of that game is crazy, dude.
Zeal Gaming is saying you should play Visage and Dark Occult.
Occult.
Amazing horror
Occult.
games and visually phenomenal. I don't know if I can do it. Varun is back. There was a theory that Westworld is connected to end of Jurassic World. Yeah, like the
Now
Westworld, they
now
opened it
Nona
to
is
everything. Like
now Nona is interested.
By the way,
I don't know if I'll be watching Westworld again or not. Like
the writer of Westworld and Jurassic Park are the same. Michael Crichton.
Jonathan Nolan.
No, Michael Crichton. Books hai dono ke.
Oh okay. Oh okay, God. Jonathan.
I'm like, what?
Okay. Both were written by Michael Crichton, and the theory is that once people realize dinosaurs theme park don't work, they start making Wild West theme parks. Okay. Zeal says we used to watch Man of Steel and discuss Jurassic Park after completing Man of Steel, and we both are major nerds to those were the best days. रोहित को फील आ रहा है. Jordan Kent says besides the Dark Knight movie, Jurassic Park scared me when I was a kid. Dark Knight movie
scared him.
Even I saw when I was little, like not little, I was like enough, but I didn't know scared. Okay, like I cannot. I'll not. We are not judging you. It's okay.
I used to get scared by the ending of Jurassic Park 3. So fun fact, I watched Jurassic Park 3 before all the other Jurassic Park.
Oh.
I've seen that one where he enters the kitchen and kids are there. I've seen that one.
Oh fuck,
That's scary.
Like when I was small.
Like-
T-Rex was so scary back then. And now they're just making like they now like they just keep getting bigger monsters, and then in the Jurassic World 1 to fight that big monster they brought the T-Rex back. That was like all
don't
that.
make it into a kaiju fight, right? Like, just don't. Matlab, that's something I miss from the old films. They showed these creatures as forces of nature and didn't like. ऐसा नहीं है कि wow, now let's bring 2 dinosaurs into the stadium and let's make them fight. It's
Even
not that.
Jurassic World ending, they did that, right? They made dinosaurs fight each other. Like the small ones are fighting the big one.
That's what we were referencing, right? They brought the T-Rex later on to fight the Indominus Rex.
Yeah. So
I have
T-Rex.
no idea what you guys talking about.
So the T-Rex, Blue, who is the raptor in the film, okay, and both of them team up to defeat the Indominus Rex. It's like Avengers but dinosaurs. And I'm like, I know what you're doing because Jurassic Park ka end was raptors trying to, like, raptors were going to attack the main crew when the T-Rex swoops in, and because it's a higher predator, right, it starts attacking the raptors. Okay, and the group gets lucky and they escape. Okay, यहाँ पे it's like
Friendship. They used to feed us.
Here they deliberately released the T-Rex.
Okay.
Okay.
Varun, I'm not taking your chats, man. You show up in the stream. What is this?
What if one of Varun's co-workers is also secretly watching the stream? And like it's like a checkmate situation. He can't catch Varun, and Varun can't say anything because they both don't want to get caught.
Rohit, have you played Jurassic Park the game by Telltale Games?
Yes, I have. I remember that.
I don't like the Telltale games when you don't do
I love the
anything.
story of Telltale.
You don't do anything in them, right? You just answer the questions.
Zeal Gaming says Alien Isolation was beautifully horrifying. I played it with Rohit bro, suggested it. You should definitely play it on stream. बहुत watching आएगी. आहा. अभी आ रही है बहुत watching.
We'll make Manoj play it in the dark.
Dude, if his laptop just streams him on Google Meet, that's enough. Forget game. Expectations for Avatar 2, we'll come to that. Jurassic World 3 can't be as bad as BBS. That's
Don't go there.
That's like an insult in both sides. Active, passive, both में insult हो रहा. Do you think Marvel overuse CGI?
DC does that a lot. DC does that a lot. DC does that a lot.
See, depends on what the context of the scene, right? If it demands it, like people complain that even a scene where in No Way Home, what's that guy's name? Yeah, the bully.
Flash.
Yeah, Flash is in that room where the party is
In the party,
for,
yeah.
and even that is green screen.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude,
But that
they're
wasn't
thinking-
noticeable.
Yeah, and like, what if it's green screen? Like, what they can do everything green screen. What does it matter? Which scene is done, which is not? Maybe they happened something. It was a last minute scene, so they did.
CGI becomes too much like when they did it in the earlier DCEU movies, like in Suicide Squad and all. That was like too much CGI.
Yeah.
Like the final fights, they were putting too much CG. Like the full movie was like plain, and then just the final scene was like CG explosion.
That's why DC media like Peacemaker are so refreshing.
Yeah.
Because they use VFX very sparingly. They use it to enhance things.
The best work is that when you don't understand VFX.
Exactly.
If you know now, okay, now it's a VFX, CG fest at the end of every superhero movie, then it becomes like, come on, yeah, do something fresh.
For example, why does Jurassic Park work essentially? Because they use animatronics, right? And they use VFX to enhance the scenes.
Dude,
where you can see full
Take
body.
Top Gun, man.
I have to watch Top Gun. Yeah,
Dude, it's like knowing that it's all real. Your edge of your seat. Oh shit! And I'm just wondering, like, what if they're done CG? Like, would we even care? Because we know it's CG. It's just.
But we wouldn't
imagery
know,
on top.
right?
Top Gun is worth the IMAX experience. Man.
Yeah, easily.
And I went for it in 4DX like an idiot.
Do you recommend 4DX?
For the flight scenes, it was good.
I watched Venom Let There Be Carnage in Screen X.
No. See, the thing about 4DX, right? Watching action movies like that, 4DX ruins the feel. Like, you can't pay attention to the fight scenes because you're shaking.
I think the best is for a horror movie or
Or something like Top Gun and Sonic.
I watched No Way Home in 4DX for my
No,
third time.
why?
Why?
Because there was no other show which ran at a good timing. And I cut the tickets and I went in late, and I went in when Dr. Octopus was attacking the bridge.
What? That's like 20-30 minutes of the movie.
Yeah,
You missed the whole first half.
kinda. Like, that was my third time, and I got
That is say that first now. I'm like,
Yeah.
how can you? If that would have happened to me, I would have walked out. No, I'll watch from starting.
I got basically stuck in Bombay traffic.
But it was third time, right? Then it
Third
makes
time,
sense. I'm like, first time you're like, you said.
First 2 times I watched with Zeal only.
Oh, okay. We answered that thing. Okay. Avatar 2 expectations?
Good actually. Matlab, um, the first
I,
for a film which was like मतलब बहुत crazy world building है Avatar की actually. There are books like book size material on Avatar. If you go into it, like everything
yeah,
is
because it was revolutionary, right, for that time. Like, it was when, man? When did Avatar come out?
10 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, let me just look it up.
Amik Singh says, have you seen Harley Quinn animated show? If not, please watch it.
Oh yeah, lovely.
Yeah, I'll just say one thing, yeah. Like the stream, share it, comment on every video, get us more subscribers, and we'll watch a new show every day. But we have
Yeah.
to, we have to get more subscribers, more people
Uh,
watching.
Otherwise, Nuna gets fed up.
Yeah, then like we did, what is that? Obi-Wan Kenobi, like 20 views. Like I don't care, it's okay. Like if there's no thing, but if you want us to do these things more, do watch alongs, games, play games and all, and organize more things, we need to get more people coming, more subscribers. So you can only the way you can help. I'm not asking for money. I'm asking just like, share, comment anything. Just say hi. Just say good. Just say anything in the
It's
comments. So
about
that it increases, the engagement increases,
it's
and more
about
people get to know.
it's about incentivizing your creators. Okay, there's a group you like to hang out with. Maybe we are that group. Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's okay if you give us a cup of coffee, right? We all do that, and we'll also get you a cup of coffee.
We haven't started that yet, but I'll note it down. I'll note it. Write that shit down.
But it's like that, na? If you
Yeah.
reciprocation
We are
goes
thinking
both.
of starting the membership, but we're still thinking, how to like what will you get for membership. So let's see. But forget money thing. What you can do is like, share, subscribe, and share videos. Tell your friends about us, so more people join, and we can do all. Like I would love to do this. I think we all would love to do this full time, right? Why
Yeah,
wouldn't
Yeah.
we? Talking about geeky stuff, watching new
Then
show every
what?
day.
I think I like sitting and coding.
But we cannot, right? That's the reality at this moment. And yeah, thank you for engaging and watching, and
whoever does that, we are
yeah,
very grateful. Like
it feels good, like there are people who want to talk and putting comments, and it's lovely.
and who knows, one day you might also get to join us.
Yeah, that's one thing, I actually want. That's how it all started, and I'll come to that sometime later when we are ready for it. But I would love to have you guys also come and participate, not just in the chat, but come on video if you like that. Okay, I'm not really a big fan of ridiculously huge dinosaur with an extra toe in the dominant trailer. It's too far-fetching and kaiju-ish. I have no idea what it's talking about, but okay.
It's
Dead silence.
Jurassic World is very self-aware, but it knows what it's doing, but it exactly falls into that same tropes. It's like, मैं हूँ capital C, मैं करूँगा, तुम देखो, फिर भी मैं हूँ. I'm a fucking capital C, but हाँ, मैं करूँगा.
Zeal is talking about how you and he went for No Way Home and cried at the same time.
Yeah,
He'll never
dude,
forget that time.
that was
I need
crazy.
closure, man. I need another Spider-Man film. I'm feeling very.
See, if you feel that means they did a great job with the movie.
I need closure, man. I need closure. I need
I
to
need
know
all-
what's happening next.
Need all the three again, man. I need it. Like
They'll not
I
do it for at least 3 movies. So you want more and more.
I don't even care about all three. I just need to know that like Peter is okay.
so
I
Peter
think
2 or Peter
this
3?
is the most we have connected to a Peter Parker, right?
Dude, we were there to see him grow, man. Like all the other movies are like just 3 movies and done, 2 movies and done. Like barely anything. Here we saw him over like 9 movies, right? Like
Yeah.
evolving.
Yeah.
And now he has nothing. That guy literally has nothing.
Yeah.
I mean that ending swinging scene is one of the saddest things I have seen in the MCU.
You know the theory about why he can't use the Stark suit, right?
Yeah, because
Because the AI doesn't remember him.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh. Even AI forgot. Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, ScreenX Carnage was the best choice. Invert arm switching all across three
He's
screens.
just using the mask from the older suit, right? Or
No,
did
no,
he
he's only the eyes.
only the eyes?
That's an interesting theory, but I like him designing his own suit, which is inspired from all three Spider-Mans. The other two Spider-Mans also.
Yeah.
So,
And that was like a
guys,
comic accurate one because it's the light blue, not the dark blue, like all the previous Spider-Mans did it.
yeah. Like, next I would, what I want to see is Spider-Man with Daredevil and Spider-Man with Deadpool. There's the two things I want to see with Spider-Man in MCU now. Okay. From that, I want to actually come to Daredevil.
They should do that, right? Like Spider-Man meets Deadpool, right? And Deadpool remembers it because he breaks the fourth wall.
Yeah. Guys, have you seen Sonic 2 yet? Because I think it's better than the first one. I haven't. I'll wait for
I
the
saw it
OTT
twice.
release.
It would be very cool if Deadpool just says, "You had your multiverse movie. Where is mine? Where is my road trip movie?" With Wolverine.
Deadpool should just come in and like, hey Tom, how's it going? And like Spider-Man's like, who's Tom?
Why are you talking in American accent? Have you seen the Harley? Okay. Do you guys think Kang is gonna appear in Thor: Love and Thunder? Nah. Man, let's stop with these theories, yaar. I just want a Thor and Gorr movie. That's it. And Jane Foster. That. I don't want
Thor
any
and Gorr.
cameos. I don't want any other character showing up. No setting up for the future. Nothing. I just want this is really ridiculous that we have come to a place that please, the things we used to like get surprised and we loved, we don't want
We
that.
expect
Just give us
it
a good
now.
movie. It's really surprising. I know how far we have come, like a full circle.
It's like we look towards the future. We can't enjoy the present anymore.
Yeah.
I think the world is becoming about it so much nowadays.
It's like, what is the next thing that will happen? What you are building up to? What are the cameos? What is the next show is coming? Stop. Let's just watch a movie.
Who's gonna get cancelled next?
Have you watched Inside? No.
Inside of what?
Inside Bo Burnham ka.
No. Like inside of what?
Inside का तुम्हारा outtakes आया है. So he basically, Bo Burnham is a comedian. He took all the outtakes which he didn't use for the film and compiled it into another film, which is a very good film. Again, I'm like, okay. So there is this line which I heard today, which is very nice. I'm looking forward to the future, but the only thing is it lies beyond the present, and the present is not good.
Interesting. No wonder you are so philosophical.
I love Bo Burnham. जो वो वाला गाना चल रहा था ना रील्स में, come on Jeffrey, you can do it, pave the way.
I don't watch reels. I
Dude,
only
that
make
song
them.
is so famous, man.
Born in 1964, Jeffrey.
Yeah,
Jeffrey.
yes.
It's from Inside only, and the context of that song, Instagram has ruined it. I literally wrote a reel on it.
Yeah.
Like all the reels, like ऐसा मैंने scroll किया था, like using that trend, and last में Bo Burnham आता है, मुझे can everyone please shut the fuck up,
Yeah. Zeal wants to join us. I'm a full-blown nerd as well. Definitely, man. Maybe next podcast, next month, we can have him, Rohit.
Yeah, sure.
There's a rumor that Batfleck is returning for a Crisis series in DCU. Hello, Harneet. What do you think about that?
You know what? At this point, no, we'll start a rumor
About
that I'm
what?
also appearing in the next movie.
You heard me, right? Hello. I think.
No, I the headline the about.
There's a rumor that Batfleck is returning for a Crisis series in DCU.
I wish.
Arey, dude, they've already done Crisis. What are they going to do? Crisis
At this point,
again?
I actually don't care.
Don't care. I think they were like people are saying that WB is ready to pay him $50 million to return because he's so loved and popular.
Just give that money to Christian Bale. Bring him back. Marvel doesn't need him.
They already have Michael Keaton. They don't even need Christian Bale now.
Bring in Ben Affleck. I like Ben.
It'll be really interesting if they have to cancel the Flash movie and in the Batgirl movie suddenly when Michael Keaton like, I'm Batman.
Joss Whedon is
What
directing.
happened to the Flash movie? Does anyone know?
It's still happening. It's still happening. They are still going on with Ezra Miller. So they like they have talked to him and they are on the same page. They don't have any misunderstanding. So
Are you guys already done with the Amber Heard and John?
No,
That-
no,
We
not
didn't
started.
get to
Did
that
I-
I was
only
waiting
yet.
for Varun to show up.
Okay,
But
okay,
he's
okay.
We
he's
about to
happy
ban Amber
chatting
Heard
in
from our
the.
chat.
I have not missed the podcast.
I thought that'd be
We
like
are-
showstopper.
We
We're
have
already
also
1 hour
banned
into
Amber
it,
Heard from our
so
chat.
okay. I want okay. Thoughts on prehistoric planet? I know Rohit loved it. I've only seen one episode and it's so
Oh,
good.
I loved it.
First, okay, explain what it is. Give us a
So
brief.
basically, it's like a docu-fiction. Have you seen Planet Earth? So basically, it's like a docu-fiction series on dinosaurs and how it was 66 million years ago. And the producer is Jon Favreau.
Like those things that they used to do on Nat Geo right before.
Yes, Walking with Dinosaurs, jaisa.
Yeah.
So can we do a live reaction to it right now? The
What?
trailer, Prehistoric Planet. Ka.
No.
Oh, so bad.
No, it's just like I have to change a lot of things. So maybe some other time.
So evil. No, so evil. You hurt my feelings. Like, no, I'm like, you hurt my feelings. No, I'm like, what feelings?
He's like Nolan. Like
What
feelings?
feelings?
I don't think she even did this in the movie to do that. What mouth?
She just did this.
Yeah.
What feelings?
Okay, if the chat says we'll watch it, we'll watch the trailer.
Okay.
At least 5 people in the chat. 6 people are watching. Okay, 6 are watching the. At least 4 people need to say in the chat, watch the trailer. We'll do it. Yeah, you were talking about it.
Varun doesn't count.
It is
Yeah, Varun doesn't count.
Prehistoric Planet. It's better if you see the trailer other than I tell you. So, like, I can't explain. It's a docu-fiction series, but all the animals are created using VFX.
So Varun said
David-
thoughts on prehistoric.
Thoughts? Oh, loved it. I have already written on it. So I'm
Guys,
gonna
check out
post it.
Nothing But Films on Instagram.
But I loved it. I feel it is
You
one
write,
of the.
you write this stuff and you put on your Instagram. We should make reels and put for our channel also.
No, he does that for his own page, right?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I don't think prehistoric thing is for our channel.
Geeks, right? We encapsulate everything.
Yeah.
So my page kind of started out as me analyzing films, but now it has become about films analyzing me. My narcissism
It's
has
gone
taken
full
over
circle. It's gone full circle.
the. Can we talk about Amber Heard now? Can we talk about Boss? Can we get some gossip?
One thing I want Tom Holland Spider-Man in Doctor Strange Octopus is going to become superior Spider-Man. Did I read that right? One thing I want from Tom Holland Spider-Man is Doctor Octopus is going to become superior Spider-Man. Okay, still doesn't make
basically-
sense.
Basically,
Oh.
superior Spider-Man. Mein
Oh.
kya hota hai?
Oh, yeah, in the comics.
And like
What connection?
on the tree.
Harneet, you sound like a robot.
Harneet is traveling to the
No,
multiverse.
Arey, what's that robot in Star Wars? C3PO?
C3PO sounds very good. Right?
C3PO.
No, the other one. That
R2D2.
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 Sounds like a formula we used to remember. A plus B the whole square is equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB. Oh my god. Is Ezra Miller still playing the Flash? Yes. Did you guys see the photos? For
What can I do? Like I am in Northeast, dude, and it's been raining continuously here.
No worries,
Saturday,
bro. No
rain,
worries.
go away, come again.
I used to sing that song for when I used to download stuff. And like the bar is going slowly and I used to, give it motivation.
So here the song doesn't work actually. there is no other day for the rain to come because it doesn't go anywhere. So it's
What?
like rain will stay.
Hey, dude, someone else's connection went.
Oh shit. What connection? Was that okay? So total, we're not counting Varun, right? So 1, 2, 3. 3 people have said watch the trailer. Okay. We need one more, guys. One more person needs to say that.
Rohit and I can count as one, no?
No.
I'm also saying watch the trailer.
No.
But
Stop
you were
that.
not there. Do you even know what trailer we're talking about?
No, actually.
I was gonna ask you something about Harneet. Your thoughts on Spider-Man,
Spiderman?
like the movies, the way they left off.
I liked it very much. So I have actually talked about this, right? The story that they left off is very new, not new, but authentic to, go through. Like they brought in Peter Parker as Iron Man's prodigy. He had a very cool suit. They did all the fancy things that they wanted to do, but now they can be as authentic as they want to be with Peter Parker. Like he has no money, he has no gadgets. Now people actually don't know who he is, and he's making his own suit. And so now he'll be going through the struggles of being Peter Parker and going to college and all that. So now they can explore all the things that the
R2D2.
comics have done.
Okay, it's better now. It's better.
I should actually leave. I should actually leave, I think.
No, you're better now, actually.
Wait. Time to talk about the trial.
On
R2D2.
Time to talk about the trial. Trial of the
Before that, I
century.
want to talk about not Defender, Daredevil coming to MCU, and also it's official that the actress who plays what's her name, man?
Karen.
No, the other show.
Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones is also coming in MCU. Like it's official. She'll be reprising her role as Jessica Jones. So like I think people were complaining that they are doing a Disney Plus series on right time, Rohit.
Hi guys.
People
Yeah.
complain about everything, man. At one point, people will be complaining about our stream also.
मेरा electricity चला गया actually, and I have a
shit.
very sad piece of news. I have a
That
very sad news. Do you know KK, the singer?
yeah.
He passed away.
yeah.
What? How?
Yeah. I don't know. Like news is just coming in.
Man, what's happening?
It's a conspiracy.
Okay, we'll not say anything about that.
Yeah.
We don't know anything about it yet.
Yeah, just saying, just why.
Sad to hear that. Okay, so coming back to the topic, I was going to talk about Daredevil coming to MCU, and they are planning a series, Disney Plus series, and people have already complaining they cannot match what Netflix did, and
People will always complain.
they'll
man.
not touch that R-rated thing and all. I'm like, you know what? We already got that with Netflix.
Yeah.
It's already on Disney Plus. I don't want the Daredevil anymore. I want a Daredevil who interacts with other MCU characters.
Yeah, dude. The one thing I didn't like about the Netflix Daredevil show is right, like every single season it starts off with him. I don't want to be Daredevil, and then we get only one episode with him wearing the suit. So irritating.
I just want him as a superhero who's interacting in the like
Yeah.
who's going in who exists in MCU and is interacting with the Spider-Man, interacting with Shield. I want that because we never had that for Netflix, right? So now that we finally have it, I want that.
Acha, am I audible?
Yes, better.
So
Yes, it's sure.
my point is like the Nolan said, right? People will have complaints about everything. We tried some MCU shows and movies where characters don't necessarily characters despite being in the same universe, right? We did that. and people complained. So
Yeah.
now we should do the opposite for Daredevil and have him interact with other people, right? So in any case, people are gonna complain like ye nahi hai wo. So we are doing other things, and we should do the separate things for Daredevil, and he should interact.
Yep. Would you
Sorry
like?
guys, मैंने electricity चला गया है. Like so, no video.
No problem.
Mobile
No
data.
problem. We saw enough of your face for one day.
Oh,
Just kidding. Would guys like Andrew Spider-Man to have symbiote or Tom Holland Spider-Man to have symbiote? Never liked that story. We have already seen it. Not interested anymore. Maybe
Andrew
sometime.
के arc में sense बनाएगा काफी. After losing when he gets the symbiote.
Yeah.
Whatever news I have got till now, I don't think he's even interested coming back. I think he's done. I think what they did with this character, I think that, of course, you know, it's like
See,
that.
Tom Holland's Spider-Man will get.
No, of course, Tom Holland will get. I'm talking about Andrews. Like what they did, like that's the best comeback ever for a character in
But
cinema.
yeah.
You know.
Dude, I feel right now, no, like Tom Holland needs another movie in the MCU only, because I feel like if they continue his story in Sony, right, Sony's gonna mess it up.
No, it will be an MCU. I'm sure they'll not give Tom Holland to Sony. I don't think so.
No, but the reason they brought the symbiote into Tom Holland's universe is because Sony had plans, right?
See, the thing is, the deal they have is that Marvel is the creative director of the films, and Sony is the person who puts the money, and that's why they are the ones who earn the money. That's why, you know, when that thing happened that Tom Holland no more Spider-Man and the deal went off, in that what Disney wanted was they wanted 50-50. That both parties will put in money and both will take profit of it, which Sony didn't want. Because already the merchandise sales are with Disney already. So then that like we don't really know behind the scene what's the real deal, what's the percentage, what's happened, but that's what it's in public knowledge. But the question remains, who is the Spider-Man Sony universe? Spider-Verse? No, what does it matter? Okay.
Miles Morales.
Yeah. Is it time? Is it time to finally talk about it? Is it?
When else?
Amber Heard.
Yep.
Yes. The trial of the
It's
century.
live. It's happening live actually. They are still, I think, jury
It's
still
still
talking
going on?
about it. Yeah.
Yeah, but that won't be going on on YouTube, right? They'll
No,
finally give the verdict.
But the thing they're still talking about is showing different things that was shown in the court and
The
all.
final verdict is going to be released 2 days, right? After 2 days, right?
No, depends on when the jury is done.
Yeah, but their time limit is 2 days or something, right?
I don't know.
Something like that they were saying.
Today already they have been talking for 5 years now.
What is there to
Okay,
talk
can you
about?
The
guys-
jury thing happens very differently. They have to they have to be
Yeah.
unanimous.
They have to come
Like
to,
until they are unanimous, they will
Yeah.
confer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you guys please bring me up to the speed about the Johnny case? Okay. Anyone else has the full information?
Like I have bits and pieces.
No, you are biased,
every-
so you don't say anything.
I support the truth.
See,
The
no one
reason
knows the truth.
Okay, see, my main issue with this entire thing was the inequality. Like, only he received punishment. Like, even when it was revealed that she lied and all, she received no consequences at all. Until now only after like they are getting close to proving her guilty, that they are making actions on her. Like, he directly after the news article was released, only they started firing him from shows and all.
Yeah. Okay, so what has happened is they both met in 2012, started dating. They got married in 2014, and 15 months later they got divorced. And like there was some news there that there was some violence in their case, something was going
Not
on.
news. She released
No,
an
wait,
article.
I'll give you timeline, dude. I've been following it. Then, like they took divorce and everything happened behind the scenes. Then in 28, like, and she was like there were news out there that there was abuse and Johnny Depp did this and that. And then in 2018, she wrote a op-ed, an open letter, which didn't mention Johnny Depp at all. But in a way, it said that I am a survivor, and with what happened to me 2 years ago. So, which is the whole case about. So, the case is not about abuse at all, actually. The case is about that. Then after that,
Defamation.
it's a defamation case that through that article she tried to ruin the reputation of Johnny Depp. That's the case about. So the jury doesn't have to decide did the violence happen between them or not. They have to decide, is the article talking about Johnny Depp, is it defaming him, and etc, etc. Was it planned, designed by Amber Heard to personally target him?
Yeah.
That's the whole case about it. It's not about violence happened, was he abuser or not. It's not at all about that. But when
He
you
already-
do the case, when you go to the case, you have to do all of these things. So all the
Yeah.
truth comes out through that, basically.
Hmm.
So what happened is that when the case started, first it was Johnny Depp, and Johnny Depp was doing substance. He was taking drugs. He was okay. No electricity here also. He was taking drugs. He was alcoholic, and he was going through a lot. And there were some videos released of him, smashing the kitchen and breaking things and all of that, which was put out, which was shot by Amber Heard, and a lot of things like that. And even he had some, he did some like WhatsApp chats, whatever, with Paul Bettany, who plays Vision, and which had some really, really bad stuff about Amber Heard, like we'll burn you and all that. Like I don't want to get into that. And then he was on trial. People asked him, and he told I was this, and that was just how they talk. It was not really like intentional that we're gonna do that. It's just like how friends talk and all of that.
Yeah,
And then
that
came.
part is so stupid, right? Because we also talk like that all the time. We're like,
Okay, that
I'll
was
kill
okay.
you.
See, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
defend the way they were talking. It was really disgusting. Some of the things they were talking, but whatever. It happens between two friends. I don't care. Okay, so the point is, then Amber Heard, because Johnny Depp sued Amber Heard $50 million for defamation. Amber Heard sued Johnny Depp that he is trying to defame her and put a 100 million defamation case. So now she's saying he's trying to ruining her reputation, basically. And she
Dude,
also
her
lost her
reputation-
role
but
in
in
Aquaman
in
2,
the-
etc.
In the case it came up, right? Like the only reason she has a reputation is because he got her the role in Aquaman. Before that, no one knew. No
Okay,
one knew who she
I'm not
was.
gonna comment on that, but okay. Coming to the point is that then Amber Heard's trial started, and then like whatever proofs and whatever stuff she has provided, like a pictures of her bruises and everything, there's something wrong, which has been proved that there are two images which look the same, and one image has more color saturation, other doesn't, which is given to court as two separate pictures, but when they found out it's the same picture. Then when she was going to get the divorce or a restraining order against him, that time no one knew, right? Who would know she's going there, right? But when she went to the court and she came out, there were already paparazzis there, and it was proved in the court that they were tipped off that she will be there. She'll have something on her cheek and on this side, and that's where you have to take a picture of her. That much detail was known by the paparazzi. Who told them? No one knows. That's the speculation, but that's what the lawyers proved that. And also the video, which shows Johnny Depp smashing the cabinet in the kitchen and everything, was sent to the media. Now the media person who got that video said that we cannot publish any video people send us. We have to get a copyright of it. So either the owner of that video has to give it to us, or they have to give it us for free, and we should own the video. Then only we can put it out. So that when that video came to them, within 15 minutes they edited it, like put the logo exclusive and all the channel thing, and they posted it. And his seniors said that you can do it. We got the permission. That means if Amber Heard shot it, she sent it. That's the only logical explanation. And Amber Heard, of course, she just refused. I don't know what the guy is talking about. I didn't do it. And even the thing letter she wrote, she didn't write it. Someone else wrote it, and she just tweeted it with a different headline. That's also something is there. Again, guys, don't take this on face, like only take this on face value. I'm missing a lot of details, a lot of nuance. Go follow the case and read up all of them. I'm just giving you basic things which I understood. So even that she just shared it on Twitter. She didn't write it. So that's what her lawyers are saying. She didn't write it, and it doesn't mention Johnny Depp. It's just about her saying things which she went through. He cannot put a defamation case, and it's against the First Amendment, which is freedom of speech. So all of that is going on, and where was I? Yeah, so that video and all of that,
What
whatever.
about the elevator footage?
Okay, that's too much detail, but whatever she has brought in the case, right? All of that has some way or the other proved wrong or false, or something is wrong with them. So there is no really a proof which really goes in our favor, and a lot of proof it feels like it is manipulative. It has been created.
She even tried to give example of one of Johnny Depp's previous wives that he abused her, and then
And she showed up and she said no, he didn't.
No.
So
there's a video of like when Amber Heard brings up his wife, Johnny Depp turns around, looks at his lawyer and laughs because like he knows that she screwed up.
So see, definitely on the internet there is a campaign going on against her, and a lot of videos and everything portrayed is always in favor of Johnny Depp. Of course, there are Amber Heard fans also, but of course the fans of Johnny Depp are way louder. On every social media there are memes on Amber Heard, Amber Turd, that's a new term has been coined, and all of that. So there have been talks about internet bullying, and which is happening. I agree. Also the case that's going on, that if she's proven guilty or something, it will send back the whole Me Too movement, and more women will not come out in the fear that. And also her whole point and the lawyer's point is that Johnny Depp is using his power to make this case look like he's the right guy. He never hit her, and he was the one who got hit. It's impossible. And saying that she doesn't have a proof that he hit him, it's like it never happened. So it's like they're mixing up things to win. But see, the thing is, what I believe, that you never know the truth.
Yeah.
No one knows the truth except both of them.
Just because of the Me Too movement, also they can't like.
That was actually the point.
She's wrong.
That's actually the point I made in my video when I made a video on my personal channel. Yeah.
Me Too is literally meant for everybody who was abused in some form or the other. It's not just about one gender or one sexuality or or one group. For instance, there was this voice message, right?
Yeah. Okay, I'm coming to that. There's a voice message of Amber Heard. Johnny says that I'll tell people, and she's like, really? You think people will believe that I hit you? No one will believe you. Something like that.
Yeah,
Again, don't take.
Yes. She said something on the lines of yes. Go and so she asks Johnny, "Ki you're a victim of abuse." Johnny says yes, and then she's like yes. Go and tell the world right now. Okay, me Johnny Depp, a man has been a victim of abuse. We'll see who believes you. And it also talks about the state of the world right now.
But again, the thing is, it's not a Me Too for Johnny Depp. The case is not about Me Too, right?
It's not about Me Too.
Plus the 2-3 things that that came to light. Like there was this image of the bed being broken after Johnny, and there was a pipe on the bed that was used to scratch the bed, and it was in the photograph, and she was being questioned about it, right? Yeah. And the testimony that she gave at the end, like people analyzed it, and they found out that it was a word-to-word copy from different shows and movies based on domestic abuse. Like proper lines have been copied, and she was speaking those lines.
Also, one more thing.
In the courtroom.
Also, one more thing. If she was stopped from saying, right, and she's saying something, and she was stopped, like the Johnny Depp's attorney said hearsay or whatever, and judge said no, continue. She continued from the exact same word as if it's a script. So again, it's all speculation.
So my favorite moment from the
I feel like at
my
this
favorite
point,
moment from the entire trial was an ex-employee of TMZ comes out,
Oh,
where Amber had
I signed on the
sent the
group. I
story.
signed on the group.
So the lawyer goes like, "This is your 15 minutes of fame."
Yeah, and he's like, this is yours also.
Right?
I can do the same thing for you.
And judges continue. And the witness backfires. Like, this is your 15 minutes of fame. Like, you are representing Amber Heard so that you can get famous. And her lawyer is now like, no, that's argumentative. So when you are asking the question, then it's not. But if the witness asks the question, then it's argumentative. And the backlash was so nice to hear from a witness. I was like, nice. This is a nice thing to hear.
This is the third trial, right? Like two, he already lost before this, right? Two
It's
cases.
people like Amber Heard who completely devalue an a very good movement for a very good cause. That is
Yeah,
Me Too, right?
that's
It
what.
is it's not about Amber Heard, or of course I want Johnny Depp to win because it's kind of we
Hello,
know
hello.
the
Yeah.
Yeah,
we know the truth. There are
yeah.
matlab, after you leave everything, what remains is the truth.
Hmm.
See, the
Okay.
thing, also one thing is, right, someone pointed out that when there's a Me Too, right, it's
Hmm.
not just one person. It's always whenever Me Too happens, more people come forward,
Exactly.
Hmm.
you know? So it's
Yeah, but
like,
in this case, everyone, all of his previous wives and relationships, none of them
Because
are
this is
backing up
a
Amber Heard.
defamation case. This is not a case to prove who is an
no, but
abuser
like,
and who is not.
I think that's
Plus,
Camila Vasquez, right? She's become a popular
plus
herself. She's become a star herself. And
I'm saying this was a wrong toxic relationship for both of them, right?
R2D2,
We
R2D2.
can't say that one was right and the other was good.
Hello.
I'm a,
Now you're breaking up, buddy. Jordan says both of them did bad things, but I really hope Johnny wins. See, the thing is, uh,
See, my
दो हाथ से
this
ताली
is,
बजती है.
see, this is again going back to my point. My whole point was, why did he get blacklisted and nothing happened to her when the issues came out? My whole point was that
But it was
equality.
one-sided, right? He never said anything against it. First time he raised his point was when
Yeah,
a
but
newspaper
when,
in
yeah,
UK
even
called him a
where,
wife beater. That's where
whether
first
he,
time he went to court.
yeah, forget. So that's what, like, I get why he got cancelled and start, but I'm saying once her lies started getting exposed and like everything was getting revealed, they waited till the last moment. Like even now, they're still not like only Warner Brothers has taken action against her. Like, but
I
him,
don't think they
just
have. Because according
him.
to the WB executive who showed up, Hamada, he said that they haven't changed anything to
See,
Aquaman 2.
see, that's what. Only Johnny Depp. Just the moment there was even a rumor, they started kicking him out. Just from a rumor. And here there is now so much evidence against her. Like everyone practically already believes that she's guilty, and still no one wants to do anything to her.
See, like
That's
there's the
my
one
point.
argument that they're putting up that he has bought everyone. He's using his power. All the people who have testified are lying. He gave them money or something. But I'm like not like I think she said right. Camila Vasquez said to her like only your sister showed up for you. No other person came to testify for you. And for Johnny Depp, she gave a whole list to the jury. Like, I think 20, 30 people showed up to testify in favor of Johnny Depp. Like, she was saying that, in a trailer, he destroyed everything. But the guy said, I only, the lamp was broken. I took $61 for that. And, like, how much, like, whatever you have made up has proven wrong until now. It's like, I don't know, man. See, definitely, without doubt, they were in a toxic relationship. It sounds like Johnny Depp did nothing wrong, which I like. It's hard for me to believe. Maybe there was on both sides, and what I personally feel like maybe there was that they broke up, they got divorced, but Amber had thought I can use this as an opportunity to
No, but one of the testimonies said right, like Amber Heard tried to do all of this threatening stuff to him so that he would not leave her. Like she didn't want him to leave, so she was like trying to blackmail him into staying and all that stuff. This like so. So in my opinion, all of this other stuff after that might have been like her retaliation or something.
See, honestly, if you have followed the trial, it's like very obvious, you know, who looks the person who's right and who's wrong.
Yeah.
I think nothing like I saw.
Am I audible now?
Yeah.
So what I was saying is like this is not just about money and all. This is about a toxic relationship from the both of them. Nobody from the two of them is totally right or totally wrong, right? Obviously, Amber Heard looks more of a like guilty person in this who has lied a lot and all that, and Johnny looks like he has suffered a lot in this. But this was a toxic two-sided relationship that they went through. But only Johnny got the worst out of it.
Yeah,
at the end.
exactly.
That's what has happened.
That's
right?
the issue. Only Johnny got the consequences and nothing happened to Amber.
Even his lawyer said at the closing sentence, like her lawyer was like, "This is not about the money, right? This is about his lost years where he has lost his reputation, he has lost his standing in the community and the film industry, and the other person has just gained from it. She is not where she was. She has actually gained from it, and he has lost. Even if they both are wrong, they should both lose something. It's not like one should gain the popularity and other goes down in the ground. So that's what this trial is all about, to bring equality into the picture, basically.
Bye, Jordan. See you for Superman Lois Watch Along. Parth is here. Hello there. Okay, Zeal says, and who is currently winning? What is the dog stepped on a bee situation and the latrine talks? Please explain these three.
Dog?
Okay, what is this dog stepped on the bee thing? I heard that it's like become a meme also.
Acha, one thing I wanted to add, when you guys were talking about Kate Moss, right, and why the lawyers were excited when the other party mentioned Kate Moss.
Yeah.
So until Amber Heard's team had mentioned Kate Moss, Johnny's lawyer could not bring her as a witness. Like as soon as Amber said the word that Kate Moss has gone through this, they were excited that now we can bring her up as a witness, because they could not bring her up as their own witness, right? That no, इसने ऐसा नहीं किया. Somebody had to say from her team that this has happened to Kate Moss, and they were like, now we can bring her.
Until the Amber's side didn't use it as a point, they couldn't bring her, right?
Yeah.
Nice. I was watching this behavior analyst and all of that, the breaking down of how you question it. And it was really interesting that many places what Johnny Depp's attorneys were doing is that they were not telling jury that, see, she's a liar, she did this. They were building up to it and let the jury themselves think, oh shit, she's a liar. Like just giving them a direction and making them reach the point so they feel they did it. Like in their mind, psychological game that they came to a conclusion, oh, she's a liar. And they never said it out loud. They just brought their point. Okay, next question now. I made the point
I
is
like
made.
I like how this full trial is making Amber Heard's attorneys look like they're just incapable of doing anything. Like, remember the scene where Johnny Depp caught his own hearsay?
Yeah. What is hearsay, by the way?
Hearsay is basically you're assuming what they said. You're not actually like, you have to only testify what you witnessed.
So hearsay is basically he told wala thing, right?
Yeah.
I have heard from someone that she said this.
Lagta hai if and buts.
No.
Not if and buts, but मुझे उसने ऐसा बोला.
He told me that person said this.
Yeah.
And like that.
Okay.
There is no proof to it, basically.
There was a point, right? He objected himself, his own question.
Yeah.
Objection.
Yeah.
He only asked it.
Hearsay.
Okay.
There was this moment, right, when they were asking Johnny questions, and after certain questions, they are like, we'll ask another question. And he's like, okay, then another one you can object to again. So like he's already like, तुमने तो object करना ही है तो पूछते रहो क्या ही दिक्कत है.
The ending was so funny, man. The ending was so funny. Like,
Did you see the judge basically? In the last few days,
People are
the
fan
judge
of the
was
judge.
so
People
fed
are
up.
fan of Camilla Vasquez. People are fan of the TMC guy who got his 15 minutes of fame because of the Amber Heard's lawyers.
dude, the ending was so funny. Like, Johnny Depp's
I'm
lawyer
saying,
was like
did you
so
watch
used
the
to it.
judge's reaction in the last 2-3 days? Like how fed up she was of all this. Like she was like, "Jaldi khatam karo." Every time there was something ridiculous going on in the court, she would just lost it and she was like, "Why did I study law for this?"
But she has been doing a great job, man. Like the way she's
Yeah.
Yeah.
handling it now. Varun is in the chat. Varun, check your WhatsApp. Amber Heard is anyways not a popular actor. Her role in Aquaman 2 is less than 10 minutes now, even though she was the second lead. And I don't think she has any other movies coming up after that. Also, the amount of memes and toxic trolling on her kind of makes it equal bad for her. After trial ends, regardless of result, the trolling on her will still continue. And the people who support. If someone gives her a movie, that director, everyone will be like targeted. And we know what the fandom can do.
Will Smith.
Zeal, give your questions. Uh, yeah. So also that thing, right? Arey yaar, which was that point?
What's the
My
question?
dog stepped on a bee.
Yeah, explain that. I don't know what that is.
I also don't know what was that.
What was the? How is that related to the case? I also
She
confused.
said it.
Yeah, that's what she said it. But why would she put that in her testimony? Like, what does that have to do with Johnny? A dog stepping on a bee.
I have no idea.
She was sad about it. There was something going on about that. There was something happening in the house, and what she was sad about, why she was angry about it, and she said that her dog stepped on a bee or something had happened in the house, and it didn't actually make sense in the context of what she was saying, and that like her crying is so ridiculously fake. Like there are no tears.
You remember the fake thing when she did when Johnny was walking? She pretended to be scared. And Johnny's like, what happened? Like when she was getting off the pedestal.
Varun says this is how toxic memeing works. We have no idea the dog bee thing, but we all know about it. That's true. And I was thinking about a point. Yeah, even the crying thing, right? They said that her acting coach
Like
said
she
that
was
she cannot
posing while she
cry.
was crying, right? She, when she
Yeah,
knew that
yeah.
the
I remember
cameras
that. I
were on
remember
her,
that. Like she was
And
crying, and
she
suddenly there was
actually
a
put
camera,
her.
and like she just looked.
No, she
Arey,
actually held the tissue to her eyes and held it there for 2 seconds just so that the cameras would pick it up.
and the and the and the way she was fake taking notes. The pen was levitating.
Varun, I'm not gonna read your chats anymore. Arey, yeah, she also pooped in the bed, something, right?
Yeah.
That
That's
also
why
happened.
Amber Turd is going on about it.
Yeah.
The hashtag
Shit,
Amber Turd. That's
shit
basically
really,
because of the poop shit.
shit really hit the fan. Huh?
Don't talk
No,
about shit, man. I saw Boys Diabolical. I'm like, oh my god. Like, how can you even think of such things?
that was a reference to Amber Heard.
Bro, come on, read my chat. I'm still stuck in meeting. Just kidding, yeah. Lol, she's such a bad actor. Second worst actor in Aquaman after her red wig. Okay. Okay, so yeah, see, I think the general consensus is against her and with Johnny. And I think that's the thing, right? The whatever has happened, like it's a fate, right? It's not like he has paid everyone in the courtroom.
I mean, the videos of the elevator footage also were like while she was still married to Johnny, she was seeing Elon Musk and James Franco at 3 o'clock in the
So I think
night and all.
someone said that
So
she had an
there
affair with
was,
30 people
there
while
was
she
this
was
thing
married.
where they
Yeah, but
accused
that is
Johnny
not
of
true.
being abusive to her ex-wives, right?
Yeah.
But it was proved in the court that Amber was actually abusive to her ex-girlfriend, who she was in a relationship with.
There's this right recording. She's saying, I didn't hit you. I punch you."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even from a lot of chats and a lot of things, it's obvious that he was running away from her. He
You know,
didn't want to be with her.
she actually promised to donate all the money she got in her divorce.
Pledged.
Pledged. And she didn't even give a single penny until now.
Yeah.
There's a like counter argument to that also, I saw. But again, man, like
No. It's not about giving or not giving. It's about using that to publicize your own goodness of heart that I have given all the money. Like she actually stated this in multiple interviews.
that's the
that I have
question she
donated all
asked,
the
right?
money. I have donated all the money.
That's the question she asked. Like Camila Vasquez asked her that. Did he use it to gain sympathy? That I have pledged it and all. Also, that video, dude.
In starting, she was like, I have given.
That old trial video.
In starting, she was like, I have given all the money. Then when she questioned rigorously, she was like, I have pledged to give the money. I will give it. And then she's like, why are you then saying that you have given the money in all the interviews that you are doing? That's obviously to gain sympathy, right? That you are a good person.
Coming to that video, dude, that old testimony where she's like, she gets caught in her own words and like, shit, I said it, and then she just, put her hair together. Where she said that that we send it to TMC and like, oh shit, what did I say? Like automatically she did this and then she did her hair, and it's like so obvious that you said something which you didn't mean to. To bring all three topics of today's live argument, Amber Heard को गौर के हाथों butcher करवा Jurassic World के डायनासोर को खिला दो. Stream OP भाई. No, we don't believe in violence. And it's actually a civil. It's actually a civil.
उसमें VFX खर्च होगा. Why do you want to spend so much on Amber Heard?
No, it's also. I'm gonna say that it's a civil case. It's not about someone going to jail. It's about they have to pay up the money. That's it. At the end of the day, it's when the closing arguments were happening and they talked about that the case is not about abuse at all. It's about the defamation. Like, oh, this changes everything. This actually changes everything because it's about, do you think she mentioned Johnny Depp or not? It's not at all about were they in a relationship or not. It's basically for Johnny Depp's image to get clear in public's eye. Amber versus Johnny HBO limited series will probably get greenlit next month, lol.
But Amber should not get cast in it.
I think it should be a documentary. You don't need you have real things, real drama. Why do you need to recreate it?
They've uploaded everything on YouTube already, right?
And also
everything was
on
the
Discovery,
entire trial was live.
Like on my TV, it shows Amber versus Johnny Discovery plus some. I think are they showing the real thing or I don't know what they're doing. I have no idea.
Let's live stream it.
But yeah, that's all with Amber Heard. I don't know, maybe today we'll get the verdict or tomorrow. Nobody else suits Grindelwald like Johnny Depp. That's why, dude, that film series is shit. I don't care. I'm happy he's not there in that movie. Different. That film series is shit. They should stop making that.
So different.
But anyways, guys, I think we can wrap up. Anything else anyone wants to add?
I think we should pull a kingpin on the jury.
No, man, we're not pulling any shit. But yeah, that was the podcast, guys. Let us know how was it in the comments below. Do like, share, and subscribe. That's very important. If you're watching the stream, wait for the stream to end. Refresh, and it will be there as a video. Then comment below it. It will really help. Zeal Gaming says, love you all, bros. Love the stream. Thank you. And I hope you had fun. You enjoyed. A lot of people joined us through the stream, and it's getting almost. It's 12, right? It's over 12 now here. So we'll come back tomorrow. We are doing Superman Lois. We are doing Obi-Wan Kenobi, and maybe Stranger Things. We'll see. And yeah, man, a busy week coming ahead, and we'll think of let us know in the comments which games we should stream. Which movies to watch and all of that, and we'll see you next time. Keeping out. See ya.
Bye bye, guys.